And hello everybody, welcome to today's event. We are here. Finally, we have found a location. We will be racing today here in Oregon at Portland International Raceway for today's running of the Hefty 250. This is race 11 in the Gander Mountain Cup Series season. And who other to be on pole than our current points leader by a long shot, James Qualls. He's going to be starting on pole today's event. Starting alongside him, if you can get, there's a good image. That's Ian Dutta. Back there in third position is Maximus Falks, and fourth is Eric Steinmetz. Here's the rest of your starting grid on the left side of your screen as the command to fire the engine that's about to come your way.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, the driver's about to pull away. You can see the starting grid on the left side of your screen. Driver's now going to start moving away. We're going to move up back to our pole sitter, the 70 of James Qualls. The most dominant car this season by a long shot, in my opinion. And pretty much everybody's opinion. This car has dominated more than anyone else. Has blown everybody away. And now he's going to start a big race, an unknown race until most recently. And he's going to start that race on pole position. Let's show you some onboard cameras. James Qualls carrying our four travel motor coach on board. Ian Dutta, the Clorox on board. When the resorts and hotels on board for Maximus Falks. The Optima batteries on board for Eric Steinmetz. The Advocare on board for Ian Siegel. The AARP Drive Data Hunger on board for Donovan Updike. The Bondi on board for Captain Marvelous, and the Discount Tire on board for a Tactica. Drivers getting set to go for 10 laps here at this road course. After this race, 7 races left in the season after this. We'll go here to Joe Gibbs International Raceway, one of their longest races of the season, then to Kentucky, then we'll go to our final road course at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, then we'll go to Atlanta Motor Speedway, then we'll go to Bristol, then we'll go to Texas, and we'll wrap things up at Homestead. And I'm not sure if you heard the news, there was a big announcement that will be coming at Texas. Nobody knows what it is yet, and it's about the future of the Gander Mountain Cup Series, and a lot of changes coming next season. But anyways, and that'll be at Texas, but anyways, green flag about to start waving, pace cars on pit road, Qualls and Dutta gonna lead the field to green here, green flag in the air, the Hefty 250 is underway. James Qualls, looking good so far. Getting a big advantage from Ian Dutta. Maximus Falks looking like he's going to try to use it, but he's not. Ian Dutta going to try to make a move, but he will not. There goes Maximus Falks on the outside. Will he try to make a move now? Not yet. Ian Dutta going to stay in second position. James Qualls is going to stay your leader so far on lap number 1. James Qualls definitely driver of the year by a long shot. Worst finish as 22nd, has had 5 top 5s, and all 5 top 10s, and each of those were top 5s. And 1 victory that came back at Richmond, and he did it in an exciting fashion. And now Maximus Falks to the lead. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be close. It's going to be Qualls. James Qualls leads lap number 1, right ahead of Maximus Falks in the number 18 car. Maximus Falks is a driver to keep your eye on. He's been moving up as of late. Ever since he acquired some new sponsorships and switched teams around, that 18 has been really fast, so keep an eye on him to be dominant. But right now, James Qualls out front, waiting on someone to pass him. I think Maximus Falks might be the one to do that. Or we could have a situation like we saw. Oh, there it is. He's on the inside. But James Qualls is going to cut over for the advantage. Like we saw, I was saying, at Montreal. Anthony Ricky led most of the race until Jacob Crago got lucky and watched Anthony Ricky hit a wall And that almost ended Ricky's day, and Craigo got in front. But it ended up Ricky passing Craigo back because Craigo made the exact same mistake coming out of one of the later turns. And there goes Falks on the inside. Will that give him the advantage? I don't think so just yet. Let's see who gets back to the stripe first. It'll be... Will it be Falks? Nope, it'll be Qualls, just barely. The gap is still the same between the two cars. Not even a car length separates them. This is one interesting battle, folks, here at Portland. Currently on lap 3 of 10. Falks all over the bumper of Qualls. Ian Dutta hanging back with Donovan Updike in 3-4. Nobody has gotten any wrecks or injuries right now, so I think we are going to stay green for now. James Qualls running great so far. 3 ups, and there goes Maximus Falks to the inside. That's going to slow Qualls down. Falks out front. Is Qualls going to be able to get his advantage back? Qualls might have the lead. Falks might have the lead, or will Qualls have it? Coming to the stripe this time. Did Falks lead the lap? No, Qualls out front. But Falks is dead even with Qualls. Coming into this turn, I think Falks is now going to have the advantage. No, Qualls is going to use the outside lane. Qualls is still going to lead. Talk about dominance. Falks, there goes Falks. Falks is now your new leader. Finally. After all those twists and turns, Falks now out front. Now James Qualls is going to try to get back on the inside. Not going to do it. Falks is going to cut over. Maximus Falks, finally, now out front. Ian Dunn and Donovan Updike hanging back in 3rd and 4th, going to look to make a move. We've got a Toyota. Whoops, my bad. A Toyota, 2 Chevys, and a Dodge in the front of this field, and then another Chevy and a Ford. We've got an interesting mix-up here. There goes James Qualls to the inside to slow Falks down. That might be enough to get Qualls back out front. Falks has a lot of speed. Is it going to be enough? Let's see here. Falks will lead the lap. Just barely. I think Qualls might be able to pull the same move back on Falks this time out of this corner. Qualls on the inside, Falks on the outside. Falks still has the advantage. Coming out of that corner, Falks with the advantage, pushing Qualls into the grass almost. Qualls going to have to fall back. Falks still on the inside. Qualls now going to make the pass. Qualls your new leader. That turn is where drivers can make or break their day. I think Qualls just did it. Now Falks is falling back. Looks like Ian Dutta might be able to pass the 18. Qualls out front all on his own. Running great right now. Back out front after losing the lead for a couple laps to Maximus Falks. Now James Qualls leading again. Is it possible that our points leader could be the first 2-time winner this season? Very possible. Good luck has fallen in Qualls' hands this season. All great starts, no terrible finishes. Like I said, a worse finish of 22nd. 5 top 10s, each of those top 10s being a top 5, and 1 victory at Richmond. Qualls is definitely going to be the Jimmy Johnson of this series. Look at him go. Unbelievable. Nobody even in sight now. Dutta has now passed Falks for the 2nd position. Falks now falling back. Hawkins gotten himself up to 4th. Updike is falling to 6th. Before we get back behind Updike to Eric Steinmetz and Joshua Blackheart leading a big single file line of drivers. But right now it's all James Qualls out up front. Nobody is wrecked so far. These cars, my apologies, have hit some really good speeds out here. For a road course, that's exceptional. And Dutta, back there in 2nd, he looks like he's getting a push from the 18. And we're all single file, it looks like, all the way back to Ryan Wilson in the number 88. Right there. There he is, Ryan Wilson. Now he's going to follow single file, and we are all single file. Up until Yui Wakabayashi near the rear of the field, but the 70 gaining his lead over the 32 and the 18. It doesn't even look like a contest anymore. James Qualls, still with 4 laps to go, still looks like he has wrapped this thing up very quickly here at Portland. Very quick lap times for everybody. That's what makes a road course so much different from an average course, from the average oval. Qualifying times and race lap times are almost equal. 70 is going to come hit the stripe this time to lead another lap. 3 to go this time. Ian Dutta not making up much speed. The 18 is almost holding him back. Paul is slowing down a little bit. Must have been from the turn. Something unique about Portland. If you notice on almost all the turns and straightaways, there's a yellow stripe. You can see it right over there. See the yellow stripe? That yellow stripe represents for the driver to know which line is usually the fastest, where he should be on the track. So if you stick to the yellow line where there's no barrier, you should be alright. James Qualls is definitely hugging the yellow line, as he's getting a little bit off course out of that turn, which is allowing Ian Dutta to make up a little bit of ground, but not a whole lot. It'll be fun to see if the 32 can catch him. But James Qualls, definitely the dominant car in today's race and all season. 2 to go this time. Ian Dutta making up a little bit of ground. He's narrowed it down to a little bit under a second and a half, but Qualls still dominant. As we are 2 to go, will Ian Dutta catch the 70? It's a great question. There goes the 70 around the corner. Looking good. .32 making up ground. Will the 32 be able to catch the 70 on the final lap? Coming around the final turn to hit the stripe one last time. Qualls has an advantage. White flag waving. 32 making up ground. Will it be enough? White flag in the air for James Qualls. James Qualls en route to become only the first 2-time winner in a single season. But Dutta is coming quick. Will it be enough to pass the 70? The 70 looks like he'll be extending his points lead even further today. He had a 44-point lead coming into today. Looks like it's going to be even longer as he exits. Coming around the midway point of the track, Dutta losing ground now. Falks falling back, Hawkins falling back, everybody out of it. It is Qualls and Dutta, but Dutta is way too far out of it to make a move now. It is all James Qualls. Looks like the 70 car is going to end up back in victory lane like he did 6 races ago. Coming out of the final turn onto the straightaway, Dutta, no time left for him. The 4 Travel Motor Coach machine is going to cross the line one last time. James Qualls wins the Hefty 250 at Portland. Congratulations to the 70 machine. Yet another strong finish for them and another victory. Let's look at your official race results. James Qualls wins again. What a surprise. Ian Dutta is going to finish second. Great run for him here at the end. Maximus Falks led some laps today. Good job by him. Alex Hawkins fourth. Ray Tackett a fifth. Donna up like sixth. Joshua Blackguard 7th, Ian Siegel 8th, Eric Steinmetz 9th, and Captain Marvelous rounds out your top 10. Barry Baker 11th, Cody Lamas 12th, Betty Johnson 13th, Anthony Rickey 14th, Ryan Wilson 15th, Kyle Anderson 16th, Henrietta Fitzwater 17th, Luis Fernandez 18th, Ray Jones 19th, and Brendan Nichols will round out your top 20. Taro Takanawa 21st, Junior McMillan 22nd, Troy Kang 23rd, Kev Shearer 24th, Joshua Michaels 25th, Amy Appleman 26th, Darian Taylor, one of our winners from Eldora 27th, Yuvak Bayachi 29th, my apologies, my eyes by you, I got 28th, Kyle Keith 30th, Calventi, whoa! Whoa! The cars are wrecking as they come on the pit road. That's unusual. There's a log jam to get on the pit road. It does seem as if, though, James Qualls has won the race. I believe everybody is okay now. They're slowly coming on the pit road. That was unusual. Let's finish out your results. Kyle Keith rounds out the top 30, by the way. Calventius Proximus, your other winner from Eldora, 31st. Zachary Fitzwater, 32nd. Eugene the Max, 33rd. Alex Tanker, 34th. Austin Wilson, 35th. Jacob Crago, 36th. Robert Stewart, my apologies, 37th. Peng Wilson, 38th. And Jackie Tang, 39th. Well, folks, we had an interesting race day today, didn't we? We'll see you guys next time when we head Joe Gibbs International Raceway, the longest track, not necessarily the longest race, but definitely the longest track on the circuit, longest oval track for sure, as we will head there for the Alamo Rental Car 300. We'll see you guys next time. If you want to see more racing, comment to keep your ride, subscribe to get all your GMCS action. We'll see you guys next time.